What is going on, guys? We just got slammed with our 6-man, so we're looking to come back with a revenge slip. We're going to be strictly data driven, no emotions, no gut feelings, strictly with the data. And we're plotting for a 10x today with a 4-man power play. We're a little bounce back, man. We're going to go for a little bounce back. Honestly, I don't know how Cloud9 gets blown out by FaZe on Overpass, bro. Like, that's FaZe's worst map. It really chalked our slips when it came to Hobbit. He got so many headshots on Nuke. All he needed was to get a few more on Overpass and it would have been free. And Fame, bro, VP got slammed by Astralis. That was the other two that chalked in our 6-man, bro. So it is what it is. We're gonna bounce back. We're gonna get that right back, and then we're gonna go for another 6-man once we're back up and on the green side, man. So get ready for a little 4-man power play today. You know that every single play we're about to share is gonna be backed up by strong research, and all of our projections are gonna support it, man. And like I said, we just took a bad L yesterday, so we got way more strict with our pick selection off of our projections tonight, man. We're gonna go for ones that are only great value. So out of like 3 matches, we're only picking 4 props, bro. So without further ado, let's get into it. But real quick, man, just want to remind you guys, only gamble what you can lose. Never chase your losses. It's not worth it. At the end of the day, man, all the great data, all the great research does not mean anything if the players do not come to perform. And yesterday was a reminder of that. That being said, if you do choose to tell, man, make sure you're able to shrug off a loss, bro, because that's part of the game, bro. L's are part of the game, and bankroll management is important, man. And I know, and I could teach you guys all about that, man, but you're gonna have to join my server. We'll get more into that later. But without further ado, let's get straight into our 4-man. These are the projections right here, man. We're gonna just fly right through these, man. We got these 3 projections up. I'm gonna have the rest of the projections up tonight, but I just got to get this video out as quick as possible to give you guys the most time possible to lock in these plays. But first off, we got this matchup. It's Samp versus PG Turo, man. Now obviously these are low tier CS matches, so you don't want to risk too much on this slip, but there is good data supporting it, man. This is expected to be a blowout, but their equal form gives it a chance to be competitive, and by that I mean their equal form ranking. The fans are choosing Sampy to win this, but they got equal form, so normally where this would be projected as a blowout, we projected it to be a little competitive. We gave it 21 rounds on Ancient and 19 rounds on Anubis, and really you see all this red right here, man. The one play that stood out to me, because this is projected to not be a banger but just semi-competitive, and the only guy that cleared his line was actually Katsu, man, for his headshots. He has a line at 15 headshots, and he goes over 1.5 in this short amount of rounds right here on Anubis and on Ancient. So that's a 13-8 on Ancient and a 13-6 on Anubis. So Anubis is projected to be a blowout, which happens to be the map that he actually has almost a 70% headshot percentage on and a .81 KPR. So without a doubt, he's probably going to be a top fragger if we do see Anubis tomorrow. And if it's not a blowout, he might actually get more than the 10 headshots he's projected to get there alone. So that's looking good, man. But like I said, it is projected to be a blowout, so we're gonna kind of get surgical with these first 2 picks, man. We got Katsu over his 15 headshot line. We like that, so we locked it in. That's why it's highlighted here. But another play that actually caught my attention that had a lot of value for the unders was actually Zedko, man. Zedko has a kill line at 31, and he's projected 27 kills right here, so that's giving us a minus value of 4. And yes, Zedko is supposed to be a top fragger, but if you look at these 2 maps that we're expecting, man, he's not the top fragger across his team. He's actually like the 2nd top fragger, but he has the highest lines. He has a 0.7 KPR, but really Fino has a 0.8 KPR. So I'm expecting Fino to do most of the dirty work, maybe even Mangus or the leave. But Zedko might have one good map where he gets like 14 kills, but if we see Anubis, which might also be a blowout, mind you, he's definitely not going to be the top fragger with a 0.65 KPR compared to his team Mangus 0.86 and Fino 0.76, man. These guys are going to be carrying the weight, and Zedko has the highest line, man. It's at 31, so that's giving us a minus 4 value for him. I'm going to go ahead and lock that in, man. It feels right. The data supports it, and like I said, it could be a blowout, so I'm taking his under. Now let's go to the next picks. But before you lock any of these picks, man, make sure you agree with them. Make sure you understand the research and never tell blindly, man, because that's just not smart. But without further ado, let's go to the next 2. We got actually Enterprise versus Espionage, man, and the only play that stood out to me here was actually Cabby for his kills, and this match was actually projected to be competitive, man. We gave it 20 rounds and 22 rounds and then 21 rounds, so 13-8, 13-9, and a 13-7, man. So this is a match that should go to the distance every round. You got equal form, 50-50 odds, man. It's got all the signs of this great matchup, so we projected it more rounds. But really, you see all the value here. Nothing is highlighted green, and there's not a lot of consistency with the reds either, so there's not much value between my projections and prizepicks lines. So that's telling me that all these lines are hella sharp, man. And the only play that stood out to me was actually Cabby, and let me tell you why, man. Cabby's projected 31 kills, which is pretty high, but across all these high round projections right here, he still doesn't manage to clear this line in both these map combinations, man. He's projected 29 here, which is giving us like a -2 value, and 27 here, which is giving us a -4 value, man. And like I said, these are projections that are expected to go 13-7s, 13-8s, and 13-9s. lines, man. So everyone should be going over. So if he's the only one going under, and like we always see in CS, the matches that are supposed to be the bangers end up being blowouts. I mean, Cabby's probably not gonna reach his 31 kill line, man. So there's definitely value there. The data supports it. I'm gonna go ahead and lock him in for the under on 31 kills. Moving on to the fourth and final pick is actually Ents Academy versus Team Secret. This is projected to be a banger, guys. Like, I'm talking about a banger. The last match was projected to be competitive. This one is projected to be 22 rounds, 22 rounds, and 22 rounds, and this is based off of the team's average rounds wins and losses, and average rounds losses and wins. Trust me, it's a very solid way to research CS and project rounds, and it's very map specific, so it gives us important details, man. And this match is projected to be 13-9, 13-9, 13-9 for every single map, and we got Inferno, Mirage, and Overpass with a possibility of seeing all three of these combinations, man. And once again, man, these super high lines on price picks aren't giving us much value on any of these picks right here that are just gray. You do see a lot of green up here, but the only one that was consistent across all three columns, which are different map combinations, actually Miltsy, man, and he only has a line at 27.5. He's projected 32, 31, and 32, man. That's giving us value of like +5. And I know these rounds are projected high, so everyone should be going over, but he's going over by like 4 or 5 kills on each map combination, so that's giving me confidence. I'm gonna trust the data. I'm gonna lock him in for kills, man, and I'm gonna hope to see a banger. But even if it's not a banger, we got 5 points of value, which could be like 5 rounds less than we are expecting, and he might still clear his line, man. It's a low line. He needs 28 kills. That's very doable. With these projections, he should have a line at like 30, 31, but we'll take the value all day, man. We're gonna lock in Miltsy. But aside from that, guys, that's all the 4 plays, man. These are all the projections. And now obviously, if you guys want to have these projections at your fingertips, if you like the way we research, you like the way we predict maps, you like to see all the data in front of you before you select your picks, then man, hear me out. You guys get a free 7-day trial to my Discord server, which you're seeing here, and I'm gonna have all the projections up tonight. Once I finish posting this video, I'm gonna start doing the rest of the projections for tomorrow morning and overnight, basically all the waking caches, and I'm gonna post my favorite slips right here on my channel, Jared. But not only that, you're also gonna get access to all these channels for different sports, man, and all these analysts that are very good at what they do, man. They're all specialists in different sports. Most importantly, man, it's only 50 cents a day, $15 a month, but you don't have to worry about nothing. There's no risk involved. You get to try it out for 7 whole days, man, and Call of Duty starts up this week, man, so we're gonna go crazy with live play, so I hope to see you guys there, man. We got tons of members that have been joining every single day, man, and we're blowing up like crazy, so shout out to everyone that's joining, shout out to everyone that's about to join. You don't want to miss out. Like I said, man, you got nothing to lose. It's a 7-day free trial. You don't have to pay a single dime until you decide that you love it there and you're gonna stay, and trust me, I know you will, bro. So I'll see you guys there. If you do decide to join, all you gotta do is hit the link down below. It's gonna bring you to this page right here on Patreon, and then you're gonna come down here. You're gonna start your 7-day free trial, and that'll give you a link to the Discord. And then once you get into the Discord, it'll give you the bandit roll, and you'll get access to all our channels, man. And like I said, it's all these channels right here. You'll get all the projections for tonight, and I'm gonna have more. These are only the first 3 I did, but we're gonna have all of them tonight. And then you'll see my personal favorite slips right here, and all of our other mods, plus all these chats and a dope community, man. So hope to see you guys there. Hope we make a shit ton of money tonight off this YouTube slip, the revenge slip. We gotta get a revenge tonight, guys, so drop some 4-leaf clovers in the comment section. And aside from that, I'll see you guys on the next one.